Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Donna, and I'm here. And today is Wednesday, April 22nd. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you know what? I don't even know. Do you know? Hi, Mom. Good morning. Today's Wednesday, April 22nd, right? Pretty exciting. I'm having my coffee. Good morning. Good morning. I have my mom here, my Aunt Cecilia, TJ/DJ, and Heather and Betty are here. And good morning, everyone. Today, as we know, because we're going in order, is the letter C. The letter C was just right here for me to see. I've got some really cool books today, guys. Very excited, and we'll find the letter in a second. Let me just look at you guys. Good morning. How are you? It's going to be a great day. That's right. Why do you think it's going to be a great day? Share with me. I love that. C is for cheerful. C is for Chicago, which is your social distancing buddy. The sun is in and out today. It's pretty interesting, wouldn't you say? Look, I'm rhyming things. I'm going to start writing a poem. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? What's going on? Hi, kids. It's me, Donna. And I'm so excited to be here. Oh, because of me? No, because of you, it's going to be a great day. We all have the ability to make it a great day. I'm just here to make it, a great morning because we're going to read together. We're going to learn some stuff. We're going to have some fun. Right? Croissant. That's right. So today's letter is C. And of course, I don't know what my bears did with my letter, but I'm going to find it right now. Hi. How are you? Let me find it. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can find C. C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. I love cookies. Do you love cookies? I love cookies. Crunchy cookies. I don't like soft cookies. I like crunchy chocolate chip, crunchy peanut butter. Yeah, I do. I love the peanut butter cookies with the forks in it, like the fork marks in it. I should see if I have the ingredients for that. I think it's not a very difficult recipe. But I mean, I really don't like to cook so much, so. Holy haystacks, guys. Where did my letter C go? Have you seen it? I know I have a letter C. This is going to be a mystery. Because if I cannot find the letter C, how are we going to go on? It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson if you can't find what you're looking for. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. I'm going to go through the second stack of letters, and I'm going to hope I find it. There's lots of L's. There's P. There's S, I, M, N, O. You got to be... thank you. Universe has sent me down a letter C to replace the letter C that I swore I saw. I did see that letter C. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, now... we can begin. Or shall I say, we can commence. Commence. You wrote Anthony and I was saying commence, and I saw it and it was commence. Okay. That got me nervous, you guys. I don't know about you, but I get nervous kind of easy. That's why sometimes I just need to breathe, which we're going to do that soon too. Here we go. The letter C is today, because today is 1, 2, 3 days since yesterday was the 21st, the 20th was the 30th day we've read in a row. So today is 32. We are on letter C, and I am so excited because my friend brought me cavatelli and broccoli. I know we often say gavadil, but it's cavatelli with a C, and I'm really excited. Okay, so who's ready to stretch? Are you ready to stretch? For those of you that want to get more intense, I've incorporated a kettlebell. It's 5 pounds. Don't get excited. So let's stretch it out. How about the only kind of roll you don't need butter for, a neck roll. Are you ready? Let's start by going to the right. Hello, Corey. Good morning. Corey begins with C. Corey, your name begins with the letter that we're doing today. The letter C is for Corey. That's good enough for me. Are you ready? Let's start to the right. The neck roll feels really nice. Gotta be careful. Don't push it, okay? Now like Beyonce says, to the left, to the left. I think, is that Beyonce? I'm really not that good with music. I was listening to Glenn Campbell the other night. Okay, now, just let's go back with our neck. Ready? Look up. Oh, stay there for a minute. Okay, look down. One more time, look all around. Go backwards. That was good. Oh, we want to look for the cure to coronavirus. Hey, coronavirus starts with C and cure starts with a C. Maybe sometimes we should cooperate with it. Very good, says the 8-year-old who watches every day. She is a genius. Listen, I would love to know who's watching. So if you want to put your kid's name in the comment, maybe their age, I'd love to give a shout out to the children. Hello, Frank. Hello, Alyssa. Good morning to everyone. I am so excited to be here today. The letter we are celebrating is the letter C. Today is a great day to start. We did our stretches. We're going to do some more stretches because even if you can't get out of a chair, you can still stretch. That's what I'm telling you. All right? It's really important and it feels real. Holland is here. You know what? Holland, you're here today. I'm so excited. I was wondering if you were watching. Guess what? Now I'm going to add your name to the list of all the boys and girls that are watching. I love it. Okay? Ready? Hi, Carlos. How are you? Was that an Adam's apple? Carlos, are you silly? No. You know what it is? I've built up a muscle because of talking so much. And I actually thought it was my thyroid. But that was funny. You almost got me on that. But I'm so calm and cool. I don't care about corny jokes. Oh, my God. It's hilarious. So I'm going to add your name, Holland, actually right here. Because I like to shout out all the kids' names that are on and watching every day. And I'm going to put you at the top of my list. Oh, I think that's great. Hi, Julie. Good morning. So, you ready? Look at that. So, ready for the shout outs? We've got TJ and DJ with baby Lewis, Ella and Ari and Luca, Brianna, Holland, Alex and Hannah Lorraine, Colin, who starts with a C, Sophie, Grace Lynn watches, Joseph, Scarlett Juliet, Jack, Sawyer Jane, Finn and Fletcher, Olivia, Marin, Molly, James, Storm, Allie, Emily, Jake, and Kaylin. Wow, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love that you're using your manners. Manners are amazing. They are. It's so important to use your manners. And I appreciate it. You know what else it's important to do? It's totally important to drink water and stay hydrated. It's really important to stay hydrated. Especially when you're about to read some books. But you should stay hydrated at home too. I wonder what the other thing is that we do every morning. What do we do every morning? Huh? Oh, that's right. We take our vitamin. We do. We take our vitamin. It's so important for our health, right? And we know that I'm not even looking. There's 2 colored vitamins that I have. One always matches my roots. And that's the one we got today. That's right, it's vitamin time. Don't like to chew with my mouth open and don't like to talk with my mouth full. So I cover it with one of my favorite books, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe by Mike Dooley. And you know what? That's where I get the little nugget of motivation for the adults. Are you ready? Time to take my vitamin. That's right, DJ. Do you guys hear Yogi snoring? Look it up. Jeez. He's wearing the teddy bear's t-shirt, the one that has the unicorn on it. He's so cute. He is so cute. Okay, are you ready for this morning's nugget of possibility, truth, and hopefully motivation? Yeah, that's what we're going to do now. I just turned to a random page. Ooh, let's see. I like this one. Are you ready? This one is good for the kids too. But you know what? Sometimes adults need a reminder. The difference between have and have not is always down to imagination. Yes, yes. Like, I really would love to have some homemade peanut butter cookies. I may not have the ingredients, but you know what I could do? I could just take some bread, put some peanut butter on it, squish it, cut little circles, and maybe that would be my new version of a peanut butter cookie. I mean, honestly, it doesn't take much to make me really excited about that stuff. So why not, right? Hi, Sam. Good morning. So on that note, you guys, it's the letter C, and you know what comes next, right? So we've had our water. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Ooh, it makes me so zen. Ooh, sip of coffee, had some water, took my vitamin, we stretched. Now it's time to breathe. We're going to, Holland, are you ready? Can you do it with me? DJ, you ready? So you put your feet, you plant them on the floor. Get them on the earth like that, right? And then you're going to think really positive thoughts. You know what positive thought I just thought? I forgot about my friend Bartholomew. My social distancing buddy. Oh, man. How could I forget him? Here he is. Hey, Bartholomew, what's up? You know what it is? We're here like over 30 days in this quarantine. It's getting kind of normal. It kind of feels kind of like comfy. C is for comfy. And Bartholomew's just back there hanging out. And he likes to listen to the books. And you could read to your stuffed animals. Because you know why? It's good to practice. To read out loud is really good for you. You know, it's good to read a book out loud. And you can sit there and practice. Hi, Peter. Maybe one day, I know DJ wants to be president of the United States. Maybe somebody out there wants to be a motivational speaker. Or maybe you want to be a teacher. Or you just want to be better at learning and reading and expressing yourself. You read to your stuffed animals every night? That's incredible. I love that. Well, just think about it. These stuffed animals sit there and sometimes they just want to hear what you have to say. It's a good way to get your feelings out, right? Hi, Danny. So to have a social distancing buddy like Bartholomew, he's pretty excited that he's my social distancing buddy. You know, you get to give him a hug. And we could send hugs to everybody like we do every day. So let's do that. So Piggy is Bartholomew's social distancing buddy. He was Courtney's friend as a kid. And then, just like the letter C is for Cecilia, my Aunt Cecilia, who gave me this beautiful unicorn. And that's Piggy's social distancing buddy. So now that you see what's happening, we are going to give a big hug. And before we meditate, we're going to think about all of those out there that might need a hug because they're alone, they're scared. Some might be sick, some are healing, some are hurting. All of those are feelings, and it's really important to share them and express them. So are you guys ready? Are you ready to hug and send out all the love from our hearts and our energy to the world? I am. Ready? On the count of 3, send it out to everybody. And if we all do it together, just think of the power we have. It's so powerful if we do this together. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that was pretty powerful. Did you feel that? Holland, did you feel that? I mean, that's amazing. That felt really good. Well, thanks, guys. Go watch over here for story time. All right? You guys set yourselves up nicely. All right, last call for a meditation. And then we're going to read. So exciting, but I need to calm down. C is for calm. I need to relax because that's how you can hear what's going on. Good morning, Amanda. That's how you can hear what's going on when I read. Or when your teacher, when you're at home, and your mom and dad, mom and mom, dad and dad, whoever, single parents, grandparents, whoever is helping you out with your homework, you need to focus. I mean, I sometimes have a problem with focusing. I know it's a surprise, but not really. So what I want you to do is I want you to learn that it's very easy to focus. We just have to think positive thinking and breathe. And we can do it just like this together. So we're going to start with our I am statement and breathe in and then come up with a word. Annie Tedesco, what's going on? This is perfect. I'm sorry. See, I can't focus. We're reading 2 of the books that you loaned me because you know what? I wanted to show my appreciation. And then I'm actually also reading a book out of Brianna's books. So I have Hannah Lorraine's book and I also have my cutie pie. Where is the Alex book? I said the kids' names already. So if you have a little child at home, you want me to shout their name out, put it in the comments. I'm going to add it to my list. I shout them out. But yeah, so today it's the letter C. We're about to do our I am statement and then say what I am about. I'm excited. I am, but what's a C one? I am collaborating. I am caffeinated. I am creative. That's it. That's what I'm doing. You guys ready? Okay, from the top. I am creative. I am creative. I am creative. One more time, okay? I am creative. Very good. Yep, TJ, you're going to be a doctor or president or something. She's cooperating for the cure. That's amazing. Today's first book has the letter C in it. I wonder if it was one of Hannah Lorraine's favorite books, or maybe it was one of Alex's favorite book, or could it have been Annie's favorite book to read? It's called You're My Little Cuddle Bug. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to turn off the comments so that I can see the pages and read it out loud to you. Ready? Here we go. You're my little cuddle bug. You're my little ladybug. You brighten up my day. With rosy cheeks, you smile at me and chase my blues away. Yogi, you're really snoring loudly. You're my baby bumblebee. You are so very sweet. Oh, how cute. It's a picture of a bumblebee. You're my baby bumblebee. You are so very sweet. You fill my days with lots of joy. Like honey, you're a treat. You're my caterpillar with you're ticklish through and through. How cute. It's a little yellow caterpillar with lots of fuzzies. I love to make you giggle, and you make me laugh too. My butterfly just flew. Holy guacamole. We might have to give this a little glue for you, but that's appropriate because it was a butterfly. My shining moon, my shooting star, you'd brighten any sky. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Wasn't supposed to come out, but I'll tell you what, it's so cute. I want to hug it. There's no one more beautiful than my darling butterfly. Don't worry, Alex and Hannah Lorraine. I'll fix your book right up. Oh my goodness, this butterfly wants to fly, okay? And I understand. I'm like a butterfly. I want to get out there. So when the night is beetle black and daytime's at an end, oh, look at the little... It's a baby firefly, you guys. We'll snuggle up to cuddle bugs and sleep, my little friend. Oh, that makes me think of my daughters. I totally would. We used to go to Snuggletown, USA, which basically meant that they would come snuggle up in my room or I'd go by their room. And it would be like Snuggletown, USA, anywhere we were. And it was the best. And even as they got older, I'll tell you what, I would text them, want to come up to Snuggletown? And they would be like, sure, I'll be right up. And it was like Destination Snuggletown. So I hope that you guys are Snuggletown-ing a lot because, you know, I got Snoretown over here. Snoretown, USA. He's so dang cute, my little tiny doggy. And he, like I said, he's wearing a t-shirt that the bear wore, which meant that it was one of my daughters. It was one of their Build-A-Bears. He fits in Build-A-Bear t-shirts. Okay, you guys ready for the next book? Now this book, I'm going to guess, might have been Alex's. Guess what it's about? Danny Dump Truck. Oh, yeah. I love all of that stuff. Dump trucks and like building and digging trucks. So much fun, right, to watch? They were building a building across the street from my salon, and it was fascinating to watch how they built it. It was like ginormous Legos that we once will go into. And then they were putting up a new telephone pole once. They dug into the earth, and it was crazy to see all the layers. I remember learning about that in school, the earth's crust and stuff. And every time I see them redoing the pavement, I think it looks like icebox cake. When they have to gravel it up, it looks like when you make, like, or the crunchies in an ice cream cake. Is there a Carvel open? Oh my God. I think I might put a mask on and go get a Carvel ice cream cake. Wow, this is getting bad. Okay. All right. Let me get back. Let me stop thinking of cookies and cake, even though that's the letter C and it's appropriate for today. Okay, here we go. Next book, Danny Dump Truck, coming at you. And it's another pop-up type book. What? That's cool. Beep, beep. Clear the way. Here comes Danny Dump Truck with a pile of rubble. Phew, it's heavy work. Danny and his friends are clearing the building site. Together, they will build 10 new houses. That's a lot of stuff to build. I'm going to have to go put these books through the repair shop. Whoa! Who will help Danny Dump Truck on the building site today? Here's Colin Crane. Colin, my friend Colin. Pam, is Colin in the room? Because there's a crane named after him. Here's Colin Crane. Colin is super strong, lifting heavy loads with his long arm. Whoa. Look at that. Now that the bricks have arrived, Danny will clear away the rubble so work can begin. There's Danny Dump Truck. Here's Davy Digger. Davy helps Danny Dump Truck clear up the site. He scoops up loads of rubble and Danny takes it away. Look at that. They're working together. Davy Digger and Danny Dump Truck. All right. The house walls are already beginning to take shape. Soon, they will pave the road and start building the roof. That's amazing. Pretty cool. Hello, Danny, calls Steve Steamroller. His heavy roller smooths out the road. The rolls, I wish. Ready? Look at the steamroller. Steamroller is like a rolling pin, but it's motorized. There's a lot to do on the building site, but Danny Dump Truck and his friends will build all 10 houses in no time. Look at that. Colin Crane. Danny the Dump Truck. This one is Davy Digger. And then you have this one over here. And that is Steve the Steamroller. Steve the Steamroller looks concerned. Just a little bit. There's a random paint can. Cake pan. Hello, Donna. Stop thinking about cakes and cake pans. Well, that was a little book. I thought it was going to be a little bit more intense. You know? Good morning, Ruthie. But yeah, so Danny the Dump Truck. So apparently, Danny the Dump Truck has friends named Davy the Digger, Steve the Steamroller, and do I have to look back? Do I already forget? Colin the Crane. Hello. How did I forget Colin the Crane? Well, now, that was a tiny little book, but it was a good book. It was packed with lots of knowledge. You need a lot of equipment to build, like a steamroller, a crane, a dump truck, bricks. See all the bricks that they had? A lot of heavy stuff, a lot of dirt, a lot of fuzz on my lip gloss. So C is the letter for the day. We are not even breaking a sweat yet. We're moving on to the third book. So, you know, a lot of us at home miss a lot of people that are out there. One in particular might be a grandparent. So there's a great book that I found in the books that Brianna lent me. And this one is called Grandma Loves You. Now I know a lot of people out there don't call their grandma grandma. There are other names like Nana or Nona, Gima, Gigi, Grammy. Do you have a name that you call your grandmother other than grandma? If you do, why don't you share in the comments? I know there's Grandpa, Pop-Pop, Peepaw, Meemaw. I'm sure there's lots of different names. Mom. If you have one, I'd love to hear it. I'm going to have a little sip of coffee and hopefully maybe Holland or DJ Well, let me know. What do you call your grandmother? You have an Italian one named Nonna. Yep, that's Italian. Polish, I think it's babci, if I'm not mistaken. There's so many different names that you can call somebody that would be your grandparent. Granka and Boom on one side and Mama and Papa on the other. That is very interesting, Holland. Granka and Boom and Mama and Papa. I love that. I do. I love that. Well, I had a Nana and a Papa and a Grandma and a Grandpa. So my Irish grandmother was Nana, and my Italian grandfather was Papa. And then my dad's side was just Grandma and Grandpa. I love that. So interesting. But no matter what you call them, we love them. And I bet you they love you and would love to read to you. So the book I'm going to read now is called Grandma Loves You. You ready? So excited. Oh, how cute. Mice, I love that. See the card on the floor? That's how you could tell how tiny they are. Because that card is like a playing card. So it's like the same size as the card that I hold up. So for perspective, let's just look at this really quick because I love that. Look at the mouse in the picture. And she takes up just about as much space as this little unicorn. So the mice in the story, the grandma mouse is as big as this, and the little baby mouse is even tinier. Oh, where's my little? Like this guy. See? They're so teeny tiny. I love that. Okay, here we go. Read to me, Grandma. When you ask me to read to you, with your gentle voice so sweet, I look into your bright, wide eyes and quickly take a seat. For in the world, I promise, there is nothing I'd rather do than sit and share this storybook with a child as sweet as you. Of course I'll read to you, my dear. It fills my heart with pride that I could be the lucky one to read right by your side. That's how I feel reading to you guys. Mimi Moo. This is a story about some animals. See, there's some cows and a pig, little ducks, and a hen. Okay? Ready? Mimi Moo looked beyond her field, all around the farm. She saw other animals. Chickens clucked, ducks quacked, pigs oinked. It sounded like they were all having more fun than she was. Suddenly, Mimi Moo's little field didn't look very fun at all. May I go for a walk? She asked Grand Moo. Don't go too far, said Grand Moo. First, Mimi Moo went to the chicken house. How do you do? I'm Mimi Moo. May I play with you? She asked the chickens. No, dear, we have lots of eggs to hatch, said one of the chickens. Let me help, said Mimi Moo, climbing on top of one of the nests. No, 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 clucked the chickens. That simply won't do. Mimi Moo. Mimi Moo tried to cluck too, but it came out as moo-uck, moo-uck, moo. Next, Mimi Moo visited the pigs in the mud. How do you do? I'm Mimi Moo. May I play with you? She asked. If you could fit, said a pig. Mimi Moo got in the mud, but she was way too big. No, 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 oinked the pigs. That just won't do, Mimi Moo. Mimi tried to oink, but it came out as moo, moo, moo. I like the oinking. Mimi Moo decided it was time to go home. Mimi Moo, where were you? Asked Grandmoo. I clucked and oinked, but it wasn't very good, said Mimi Moo. Well, look at Grandmoo. Well, Mimi Moo, it's always best just to be you, said Grandmoo, giving Mimi Moo a lick. Moo, 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 said Mimi Moo. It sounded just right. The next story is called Some Grandmas. It's always best just to be you, no matter what. Trust me. Some grandmas. Some grandmas like golf, and some like to play cards. Some grandmas like taking good care of their yards. Some grandmas like dancing. They're light on their feet. Some grandmas like whipping up sweet treats to eat. Some grandmas like bowling, and some like to sew. Some like to make music wherever they go. Some grandmas can juggle 4 big purple plums. Some wear lots of rings on their fingers and their thumbs. Some grandmas like drawing with paints or a pen. Some need a wee bit of help now and then. All grandmas have something that sets them apart, but they all love their grandchildren with all of their hearts. Now I can tell you, I am not a grandma yet, but when the day comes, if I'm ever blessed to be a grandma, I golf, I play cards, I like taking care of my yard, I like to dance, I like to bowl, I can sew, can't juggle, I love to wear rings, love to paint, but I don't cook. So, I guess I'll just have to read to them. Oh, a story for Squeakix. I guess that's Squeakix. We're going to find out together. A story for Squeakix. It was time for Squeakix Mouse to be asleep. All right now, dearest dearie dear, it's time for your afternoon nap, said dear old Granny Mouse. Oh, but my dear Granny, I couldn't possibly take an afternoon nap without first hearing a story, replied cute little Squeakix Mouse. All right then, dearest dearie dear, said Granny. What kind of a story would you like to hear? A nice one, I think, said Squeakix. One with a happy ending, I think. So Granny went to fetch the happiest ending storybook she could find. But when Granny reached the giant old bookcase, she wasn't sure what would be quite right for cute little Squeakix Mouse. There were big books and little books and books with lots of different covers and lots of different colors. Dear old Granny Mouse began to read the titles of all the different covers in the different colors. The Big Hungry Cat. Oh no, that's not right. That doesn't sound like it. That wouldn't have a happy ending. She pulled out another book. When You Give Me a Cookie. Nope, that will just make him hungry, she said, flipping through the book, and thirsty, it seems. Granny Mouse pulled dozens of books from the shelves, but nothing seemed perfect for little Squeakix. Finally, she spotted a book with a moon on the cover. Sleepy Stories for Sleepy Mice. Perfect, said Granny. She carried the book over to cute little Squeakix. See, there's the book with the little moon on the cover. She carried the book over to cute little Squeakix. But by the time she got back, cute little Squeakix mouse was already asleep. Oh well, let's see about this happy ending, said Granny, and she curled up and read the book herself. Look at the little mouse. He's sleeping. Just like Yogi. Here's a good part. What do you call her? What do you call your grandma? Is she Mima or Mamu? Do you call her Gram or Granny? Mim or Pitty Poo? Jalen calls his Gram Miss Shuga, 'cause she smells so sweet. To Betty, she's Creek Mama, 'cause she lives behind the creek. Maria calls her grandma Abuela, or sometimes just Abu. Boris calls his gram Babushka, and Kim likes Ludi Lou. In China, she's Nai Nai. In Swahili, she's Shosho. Some folks say Nyanya, and Creole, she's Go-Go. But it really doesn't matter what name you know her by. You can call her Queenie, Babs, or Tati, or even Miss Moonpie. You should call your Yaya, your Nani or Nanu, whatever you call her, she's full of love for you. Over the meadow. Over the meadow and the sand and the sun lived an old Grandma Turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the grandma. I dig, said the one, and they dug all day in the sand and the sun. Over the meadow where the stream runs blue lived an old Grandma Fish and her little fishes too. Swim, said the grandma. We swim, said the two. And they swam all day where the stream runs blue. Over in the meadow, in a hole in the tree, lived an old Grandma Owl and her little owls 3. Woo, said Grandma. We woo, said the 3. And they wooed all day in the hole in the tree. Over in the meadow, by the old barn door, lived an old Grandma Rat and her little ratties 4. Gnaw, said the grandma. We gnaw, said the 4, and they gnawed all day by the old barn door. Over in the meadow, in a snug beehive, lived an old Grandma Bee and her little bees 5. Buzz, said the grandma. We buzz, said the 5. And they buzzed all day in the snug beehive. Over in the meadow, in a nest built of sticks, lived an old Grandma Crow and her little crows 6. Caw, said the grandma. We caw, said the 6, and they cawed all day in the nest built of sticks. Over in the meadow, where the grass grows so even, lived an old Grandma Frog and her little froggies 7. Jump, said the grandma. We jump, said the 7, and they jumped all day where the grass grows so even. Over in the meadow by the old mossy gate lived an old grandma lizard, and her little lizards ate. Bask, said the grandma. Oh, we bask, said the eight. And they basked all day by the old mossy gate. Over in the meadow by the old Scotch pine lived an old grandma duck, and her little duckies 9. Quack, said the grandma. We quack, said the 9. And they quacked all day by the old Scotch pine. Over in the meadow, in a cozy wee den, lived an old grandma beaver and her little beavers 10. Beeve, said the grandma. We beeve, said the 10. Oh, they beaved all day in their cozy wee den. Didn't even know you could beeve. Last story. This has been a great book. I love this book. Thank you so much, Brianna. Grandma's Hot Chocolate. Her kitchen is toasty, and she has to set out 2 mugs filled with creamy, warm chocolate as warm as her hugs. It's rarely too hot, and it's never too cold. But what makes it best, or so I am told, is that besides the chocolate and the marshmallow or 2, she makes it with love, especially for you. Oh, Grandma loves you. I love you. I love you guys. Today's letter is C. Okay? We are celebrating that. Hi, Tom. How are you today, my friend? C is the letter for today. I know some of us have major cabin fever. I'm sending you so much love, my friend Tom. Today would be a good day to get out on that 3-wheeled thingamajiggy. Today's a nice day to take a walk, bundle up, enjoy the sound of the birds, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the things that once we go back to normal, we may not be able to appreciate as frequently or as often. Please stay safe and let's breathe it out. I am so grateful to have all of you here. It gives me a reason to wake up in the morning, to meet with you guys. Holland, DJ, I love you. Have a great day at school if you're going to school. And I will see you today at 4 o'clock with Dawn on Salon Gossip. At 4 o'clock, we're going to talk about some other stuff. Then tonight at 8 o'clock, I'll be live with Tracy Locke for Girls Gone Green. You're going to get to see me throughout the day. And maybe I'll make some silly videos. I don't know. But all I know is I love you. I care about you. I am so grateful to have you. And I'm just, I feel blessed. So here we go. Ready? I forgot to breathe. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 for more story time. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. Namaste.